All right, let's continue on here. We're talking with Janet. Janet, you're with Allworth's Money Matters.
Hi, how you doing?
We're good. How are you doing, Janet?
Oh, just fine. I enjoyed the emotion thing.
Oh, thank you. It's real.
Oh, it is definitely real. And I'm 77, and when I think about if I was planning my life around money, boy, it would have been different.
Yes.
Way different. So I called you because I was vastly amused. A lot of times you talk about things that it's not that they don't make sense. They're really deep financially, and I don't understand. But I'm still interested in listening. But I was tortured by this call you got from a physician, and it was a conversation about $15 million and a lot of twists and turns about too much gifting, which just made me laugh. He didn't want to spend, I think, or gift, and his wife says, "Come on, we're never going to spend this." And I'm a retired nurse, and I thought a doctor could know anything could happen to you at any time.
Yes.
And this doesn't need to. You don't need to make this all so difficult. So I just thought I'd share what I do.
Okay.
I am married, and my husband's not remarkably enthused about this, but.
That is, I'm going to use that line. Next time my wife and I get in a little bit of a tiff, I'm going to say, "You don't seem remarkably enthused."
Right. And that's a delicate way for me to put this. So I decided in 2024 that I wanted to gift each one of our families with money. And we have 2 sons, but we have 3 households because, and one son has a lot of money. And then the second son has had an adventurous life. He is still married, but he hasn't lived with his wife for 15 years.
Hence the 3 households.
Hence, yes. So that first year, we sent them $2,500 each.
Okay.
And they were each thrilled. It was so amusing. The son with the money says, "This is great. I can get those garage doors." And the younger son was pleased and grateful. And all this is a money order sent in early November, and in a fancy envelope with a nice card.
Oh, very nice.
An expensive card.
Okay.
And I just text them and tell them to keep their eyes out for the envelope. So that was year number 1. And I had actually, in my mind, I was planning on increasing this $1,000 every year. But since my husband wasn't remarkably enthused, he agreed to adding $750. So this year it was $3,250. And I thought, there's nothing wrong with mixing this up. So I sent that off. And our oldest son this year called laughing, saying, "I've always wanted a sugar mama." And his wife was on the line too.
That's funny.
And he says, "And now I've got one."
Do you have the ability to give to do this?
Ability.
Financial ability?
I could give him whatever I wanted.
Both
That's
you and your
what
husband.
concerns my husband.
Do your account balances grow every year? So.
Oh yeah.
By a significant number.
Yeah.
And so,
yeah.
So what's your what prompted this call? Are you having a challenge?
No. I was just thinking, giving money to children should be so much easier. I mean, you could just make it really easy, and it doesn't have to be a big amount to be appreciated. And I would increase this more each year. Were it up to me.
Was your husband happy with how they spent the money? Did he comment ever on how the money was spent?
Yeah, he didn't have any problem with that.
Okay.
No.
All right. And so, and I don't particularly remember the call where we talked about, but I had a client who has subsequently passed away, and when I first started working with him, he wasn't gifting to his children, and his account balance were growing on an annual basis. But he was paying for the grandkids some of their private school tuition. They have plenty of assets. And I said, your account balance grows by so much every year. They're going to end up with the money anyway.
That's right. We're all going to give our money.
Yeah.
Either while we're living or at our death. We can't take it with us.
So you're going to it's going to go somewhere. It could be charities, or it could be family members or strangers or the government. But he would always say to me after we started doing it, he got really into it. And then was actually using up part of his exclusion amount above the annual gifting. And he would always say to me, rather than from a warm heart than a cold hand. And I thought, and if you're happy with how the children are spending it, I would share that with your husband, talking about emotions again, and then make reference to the warm heart versus a cold hand. And if your accounts are increasing on an annual basis by, I don't know, whatever amount, and it's not and you're not worried about the future, because there comes a point in time that you can't travel anymore. You don't spend, you very rarely see any marketing other than for medical programs.
There's a reason.
Anyone over the age of 70. I mean, there's three places that they market to people over the age of 70, right? It's long-term care insurance, it's burial insurance, and it has something to do with medical. They're not trying to sell you big, maybe a little bit of vacation here or there, but they're not trying to sell you a lot of new cars. So I would just lean into that.
Well, and I did want to share with you that what happened with the other two children, because it was unexpected. Our daughter-in-law gave her 19-year-old daughter the money. And that was pretty astonishing. And so I got a text from her saying, "Grandma, you are so generous. Thank you so much." And she's coming down to spend a week with us next week, and I'll find out her plans with the money.
Okay, good.
Because money is a tool that goes. Well, finish the second story.
Well, and then our son, who doesn't think money is important, texted that I have no idea how many people this is going to help, and I found that quite amusing. And he has a partner of 5.5 years, and they just made some changes that have worked out really well for
perfect.
The two of them and her two girls. So.
Well, it sounds like, Janet, like you're enjoying the blessings of the giving, and your husband's not quite on the same page there, but we appreciate the call. And it's interesting, Pat, how money is a strange thing. Like the one said, you have no idea how many people this is going to help. And it's fun. My dad was always quite liberal growing up. He was just in the 60s, he was involved. So he was quite liberal. And I'd hear the liberal stuff. And then as he got older, he became more conservative. And then he'd say things like, well, how's money going to make anything better? How is taking a tax dollar and just transferring it to that issue, how is that going to change anything? Right?
Right.
Well,
your dad maturing in front of your eyes.
But I think the thing about if you're at a place where there's no way you're going to spend these dollars, you could either wait and die. And you read these stories about someone who lived in a little apartment, no one thought they had any money, and they die and leave $8 million to the local library or whatever. Some obscure. That's one way to go. Or you can participate in some aspect and see what happens. Sometimes money does not help things.
Oh, that's right.
My 18-year-old daughter was home for Christmas, and, well, you better get yourself a job. And you need gas? Well, no, I'm not going to give you. And I told her a week ago, you better have a job at school to pay for all your incidental stuff, because I said from now on there's no more money from Dad coming.
Merry Christmas.
I had it all written out in a nice box for Christmas morning.
Everyone else is opening up gifts. She opens a box called Thoughts from Dad.
Thoughts from Dad. I'm cutting you off. My hope and prayer is that she matures, has a great life, and then one day I can come alongside and match her effort. Like, you're doing great here. Let me help you out along with some finances.
But giving her, your point being,
money
by giving her money
helpful.
is not going to help.
Would not help things for
Yes.
her. Not help in her growing. Anyway, enough of that stuff.
How was your Christmas?
I got thoughts from Dad. Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to make fun of your family.
We had some weird drama on Christmas that I think a lot of us
really?
did. I'm not going into it.
Oh, we didn't have any this year. It was great.
I can't even share on the air the drama we had.
I went on vacation with 3 out of my 4 children, so we were not around for Christmas. In fact, we went out for dinner and exchanged light gifts.
Should I share what happened on Christmas?
I don't know. No, if you're thinking about it, then don't.
I'm not going to.
Yeah. This is a public.
It was something.
You're gonna share it anyway.
Now people think it's gonna make it much worse.
Okay. I'm
just saying. Let's just say it has to do with. I think there was theft in the household. So I'm going to leave it at that.
Oh, is that right?
Uh-huh.
It wasn't part of a game or anything.
Oh, no.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We did do the gift exchange.
Oh.
And it had to do with
the
gift card.
Oh, yeah. That gift exchange. My wife's family does it. It can be fun.
It's better than we had 17 people over. It's better than having to buy 17 unique gifts.
Yeah, but it takes too long.
You did the stealing and all that.
Yeah, it just takes too long.
But you don't expect
you're
someone to go into a bedroom and lift the gift card. I think that was another way of saying, hey, thanks, Hanson family.